Tesla NACS adoption required for EV charging companies in Texas. The state of Texas plans to require electric charging companies to include Tesla's North American charging standard, NACS, in their stalls alongside CCS. With state support, Tesla NACS may be well on its way toward becoming the standard charging port in North America. The Texas Department of Transportation explained to Reuters that Tesla NACS support from Ford, General Motors, and recently EV startup Rivian has changed requirements for Phase 1 of the state's program to electrify highways with federal funds. As such, Texas will require direct current fast chargers to support one CSS and one Tesla NACS connector. The United States Departments of Transportation and Energy Joint Office deployed the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Formula NEVI program, designed to help states and territories swiftly build the national EV charging network. Ford's adoption of Tesla NACS could change the EV charging landscape. The NEVI program determines how President Biden's $5 billion fund for EV infrastructure deployment plans will be used. Last year, the Joint Office and the Federal Highway Administration (FHWA) reviewed EV infrastructure deployment plans by all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico. The keys to developing a national EV infrastructure network are reliability and a user-friendly experience. The FHWA is aware of the changes occurring around EV infrastructure in the United States. Our technical experts are having active conversations with automakers, charger manufacturers, and standards-setting bodies to ensure federal investment continues to support a reliable, convenient, and user-friendly charging experience for all drivers, said a FHWA spokesperson. President Biden's allotted $7.5 billion in funds to build the United States EV charging infrastructure. Initially, Tesla has a slim chance of benefiting from the $7.5 billion federal fund because its supercharger network did not cater to non-Tesla EVs or use CCS connectors. However, the EV charging landscape is rapidly changing in favor of Tesla NACS. In addition, Tesla has started opening its supercharger network to non-Tesla EVs. Source: reposted and summarized from Maria Morano at Teslarati. Tesla Cybertruck production at Giga, Texas seen in new leaked video. A video of Tesla Cybertruck production taking place on lines at Gigafactory, Texas has been leaked, confirming the automaker is continuing to make strides in its initial builds of the all-electric pickup as deliveries near. Tesla has been building the Cybertruck at Gigafactory, Texas since Q1, as alpha prototypes were shown being manufactured in photos released by the automaker during the first earnings call of 2023. Tesla Cybertruck pilot production line is up and running at Giga, Texas. However, things in Texas are evidently moving forward, and production of the all-electric Cybertruck is now being shown in a leaked video of the manufacturing lines within the factory. The video shows a portion of a Cybertruck frame going through the body in white BIW line. BIW is a stage in automotive manufacturing where a frame has been joined together and occurs before any paint is applied. Ground control to Major Tom. Cybertruck is a go. This morning, Tesla Giga Texas observer and drone operator Joe Tetmeyer also spotted two 9,000-ton Giga presses, Cybertruck rear castings, and other hints that production is nearing. 23. June 2023 Giga Texas inside images of the casting machine area. Window covers removed strangely right when we are seeing a lot of Cybertrucks in the wild. Two 9K Giga presses are installed, a new NS foundation under construction in the eBay. Tesla Cybertruck builds continue to be spotted around California and, more recently, Texas. Production has been rumored to be nearing for several months, as CEO Elon Musk has been adamant on a Q3 delivery event for customers. Tesla has also reportedly started reaching out to suppliers and has hinted toward an annual production rate of nearly 400,000 vehicles annually. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at Teslarati. Tesla AI account teases start of Dojo production next month. One of Tesla's official Twitter accounts appears to have teased something substantial, at least when it comes to the company's efforts to roll out its Dojo supercomputer. As per a graphic that was shared on Twitter, the start of Dojo production is expected to begin in July 2023. Since Elon Musk took over Twitter, Tesla has launched several accounts for its different projects. These included a dedicated account for Tesla Energy, as well as Tesla Charging. More recently, EV enthusiasts observed that a dedicated account for Tesla AI had also been created. Our multimodal neural networks are already in customer vehicles. These networks take in arbitrary modalities such as camera videos, maps, navigation, IMU inertial measurement unit, GPS, etc. As part of its first thread, the Tesla AI account discussed how the company is building the foundational models for autonomous robots. The account also discussed Tesla's multimodal neural networks, which are already deployed in the company's vehicles. A number of posts also discussed how innovations in AI have paved the way for solutions like auto-labeling. All of this is enabled by fleet-scale auto-labeling. By using video data from multiple trips in the same location, we can reconstruct the entire scene. The Tesla AI account highlighted that the company trains its models from a large and extremely diverse set of real-world data from its fleet. This data is then trained on large amounts of compute. To illustrate this point, the Tesla AI Twitter account provided a graph predicting the growth of the company's compute over the coming months. These imagined futures can be action-conditioned to produce different outcomes. The graphic highlighted several optimistic projections for Tesla's AI efforts, such as the start of Dojo production in July 2023. Tesla also projected that its compute will be among the top in the world around January 2024. And by October 2024, Tesla expected its compute to hit 100 exaflops and will be trained on enormous amounts of compute. The deployment of Dojo and the company's training of its models are crucial portions of Tesla's efforts to deploy advanced AI to its consumer products. This is extremely important for solutions such as autopilot and full self-driving, which are designed to replace human drivers on the road, and Optimus, which is designed to perform tasks that are boring, repetitive, and dangerous. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati. Ford CEO Farley says how long it took for him to think over Tesla deal. Ford CEO Jim Farley announced that his company would adopt Tesla's North American charging standard NACS several weeks ago during a Twitter Spaces with Tesla CEO Elon Musk. How long did it take him to think over a deal with Tesla, a rival that has long led the EV space over everyone? There was no hesitation, Farley said. Ford will adopt the NACS connector on all of its EVs in 2025. But next year, Ford EV drivers will be able to connect to 12,000 supercharger stalls across North America with a simple adapter. It all is a move that Farley says will help customers gain advantages and make the EV ownership experience easier. Tesla to open 12,000 superchargers to Ford across US and Canada. I have no problem being opportunistic when it comes to advantaging my customers, Farley said in an interview with CNBC. Our team didn't really hesitate because it's good for customers. Ford has its own lineup of chargers known as the Blue Oval Charge Network, which operates over 84,000 stalls nationwide. However, The expansion deal with Tesla will help alleviate long lines and make charging opportunities more plentiful moving forward. Farley and Musk made their announcement on May 25, and he believes the deal with Tesla will benefit the growth of Ford's Model E division, which handles all of its electric vehicle ventures. Widespread access to fast charging is absolutely vital to our growth as an EV brand. And this breakthrough agreement comes as we are ramping up production of our popular Mustang Mach-E and F-150 Lightning, and preparing to launch a series of next-generation EVs starting in 2025, he said. The deal has catalyzed several other partnerships between Tesla and EV makers, including General Motors and, most recently, Rivian, which announced its intentions to adopt NACS yesterday. Rivian adopts Tesla North American Charging Standard (NACS). Other automakers like Hyundai seem to be mulling the adoption of NACS, while companies like Lucid do not seem to have any interest in adopting Tesla's connector, at least not until changes are made. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at Teslarati. Tesla Model 3 Highland redesigned taillight partly revealed in new photo. The upcoming facelifted Tesla Model 3, also known as Project Highland, has been once again spotted testing on public roads. And this time around it was a white prototype covered with the usual black camouflage. That should fend off prying eyes from everything that's new underneath. However, as it turns out, the photo posted by Ranjit Bhaskar on his Twitter account captured the Model 3 partly showing its left taillight, confirming what we've seen at the beginning of the month in a separate batch of spy photos and videos that hinted at a redesign of the rear lights. In other words, it's now a certainty that the refreshed Tesla Model 3 Highland will have new taillights with a vertical amber LED indicator light, thus replacing the current horizontal line that's present on both the Model 3 and the Model Y. The Model S-inspired rear diffuser is also partly visible through the black cloth cover, hinting at some possible aerodynamic improvements which could slightly increase the total driving range, especially at high speeds. It's no secret that Tesla is working on an update for its most affordable model, with several spy shots and leaks showing that the Austin-based EV brand is hard at work developing the next variant of the Model 3. Probably the most famous leak of them all is the single photo shared back in April, which shows a partially uncovered black prototype with all new headlights. Later, aerial footage of the interior revealed that the facelifted Model 3 will probably come with an updated steering wheel, as well as similar gear selectors as the Model S and Model X. Last month, during the company's latest shareholder meeting, Elon Musk shared that Tesla is working on two separate new vehicles, without giving any additional details. However, a black silhouette was shown, which looks very similar to the profile of the current Model 3. The second vehicle Musk was probably referring to is the upcoming Cybertruck, which is expected to go into production later this year. Source: reposted and summarized from Yulia Nistrin at Inside EVS.